but she's butt naked, right? The girl, we're in the middle of the triple X shoot. So the girl comes out and she's like, I could help you guys out if you want me to. I'm like, help like what? Hello and welcome to another episode of I'm Just Kidding. I'm your host, Freddie Shaban. And today I have a great story for you. The year was 2014, and I was on a hiring frenzy in Orange County, California, when I had that agency that I ran, OC Fun. So I dedicated most of my time at night during the week to interview the prospects that I liked after emailing, going back and forth, and the phone call. And now it's time to meet up with them. So I would meet up with them during the week. Then I will, if I'm going to hire them, I would talk to them in person, face to face. If everything still was okay, I would schedule the photo and video shoot so we can get them going on Saturdays. Sometimes on Sundays, but most of the time it was on Saturdays. So on this particular Saturday, I had booked 2 video and photo shoot sessions. The first one went without a hitch. The second one was this beautiful girl. She was about 23 years old, beautiful blonde, blue eyes. Of course, never done it before, which was my rule in Orange County. And she was coming at 12 o'clock because I had done the first one from 9 to 11, 11:30, and then I scheduled the second one for 12 o'clock because I wanted to get done by 3 o'clock. So she showed up at Park Place Apartments, and she didn't know where to go, and she was confused in the parking garage. It's a huge complex in Irvine. So I said, I'll be right down. Where are you? I said, just stay by the office. I'll be right down. I went down there, and she had somebody with her. She had another girl with her that was driving, and she introduced me and everything. I said, okay, cool. And the girl asked if she could come up with me. I guess, she was nervous. It's her first time. And instead I said, look, I will let you come up, but I guarantee you everything is safe, everything legit. And here's my phone number if you need anything. And of course she had her girlfriend's phone number. So anyways, I talked to her a little bit so she can feel comfortable. I said, the thing is, if I let you up there, first of all, it's a 1-bedroom. Second of all, we're going to be shooting all over the place and your girlfriend might not feel comfortable, because it's happened before, and then trust me on that one. She said, okay, no problem. So she said, I'll wait in the car. I said, okay. I said, if you want to have lunch or something, you're not going to buy your lunch. And she goes, no, I'll just wait in the car. Okay, no problem. So I go upstairs, we start the photo shoot. We're looking at the outfits, and I'm going through my procedure and everything that I usually do, right? Check the outfits, let's do the schoolgirl, let's do this lingerie, let's do this color, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we start the photo shoot, everything is good. The girl downstairs, after about not even 45 minutes, she started texting the girl I'm shooting, right? And finally she looks at the phone. She's like, oh man, this girl is going. I said, what's wrong with her? She goes, well, she's kind of jealous. We kind of, together a little bit and we fool around. And I'm like, oh, okay. So she's like a girlfriend. She goes, no, we've just been good friends and she's very protective and blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, well, she needs to chill out, Well, she texted her back. And I told her, when we get to the video part, we're going to have to, put our phone on silent or airplane mode or whatever, because we can't, have the phone going off. I will have to stop and do it all over again. She said, okay, no problem. So we start the video shoot. And I usually I do 2 videos, right? One is the modeling one, if they know how to dance or if they know how to do the split. So whatever talent they have, I kind of showcase it a little bit, that, to make sure that, we do the video so we can, when we do the advertising, we cannot advertise anything but PG-13, right? So it has to be conducive to being able to use that video for advertising purposes, right? So that was really just a mellow video, right? So we did that. And then, of course, the second video was the GFE, which what we sold. A little bit of kissing, a little bit of BBBJ, bareback blowjob. And then we put the condom on and do the missionary, the doggy, the cum shot, we're done. We're in the middle of the shoot, middle of the BBBJ, right? I'm shooting, so of course POV, so I have the phone with me, I'm shooting with my iPhone, and you can't see me, but you can see the girl in action. We hear a knock on the door. I'm like, what the hell? Who the hell could this be? I already knew, right? And it's a secure complex, but to go up there, you have to be buzzed in. So she must have been waiting by the security door downstairs, the access door, and somebody came in or left. She just came in, right? And I did not tell her the apartment number. Her girlfriend must have told her the apartment number just for safety purposes. I get all that, right? Because she doesn't know me from Adam. This is the first time we're really getting to know each other and getting to do this so she could start working and make money. I get that. So I stopped the shoot, right? I put a towel around me and I go open the door. I look through the people, it's her. So I opened the door because I didn't want the girlfriend to go over there and open the door and then it's going to be an issue. I said, yeah, we're in the middle of the shoot. She's like, well, can I come in? I gotta use the restroom. So I had to think fast. I'm like, oh, here we go. I mean, she could have gone to the office, right? There's a restroom right there. There's a whole clubhouse, everything. And I told her this. She just wanted to come in, basically. I said, okay, come on in. As soon as she came in, now I could smell the booze on her. Obviously, somebody has been drinking the whole time. Now this is like over an hour later, right? Maybe an hour, 15 minutes later. Somebody's been drinking the whole time. Liquid courage, right? She uses the restroom and now the girl is like, oh my God, I can't believe she's here. What are we gonna do? I said, don't worry, I'll handle it, So she's trying to talk to her, but she's butt naked, right? The girl, we're in the middle of the triple X shoot. So the girl comes out and she's like, I could help you guys out if you want me to. I'm like, well, help like what? She goes, I can, I've done a couple of things on camera and stuff. I wouldn't mind, I said, do you want to take the video or something? I said, no, I'm good. I know how to do this. I've been doing this a while. She goes, no, I can help you out. Like, I know what you guys are doing. I said, I looked at her girlfriend. Her girlfriend was like, smiling and stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, sure. Go jump right in. I was only kidding, right? I'm like, just jump right in. I'm like, is this girl freaking nuts? Is she serious right now? I'm not hiring her. I'm hiring her girlfriend, right? So it was amusing for me. So I'm like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Not thinking that this girl is really going to go ahead. She takes her clothes off. I am not kidding you. She only had one of those sundresses on with nothing underneath. And she's not a bad looking girl. She's about an 8. Her girlfriend's about a 10, 9.5, 10. She was about an 8. A brunette, short hair, beautiful face, nice body. I'm like, okay. And what does she do? She goes and starts kissing on her girlfriend. And I guess she was horny or something because she just went on the bed with her. She pushed on the bed and she was aggressive. That she's the aggressive part of the relationship. And she started going downtown on her, doing all this stuff. I'm like, F it, I'm gonna shoot this crap, right? What the hell, I'm not getting what I want to get, but for posterity, why not? You know what I mean? I'm already butt naked, so I'm like, I'll let the towel down. I'm like, screw it, who cares at this point? So needless to say, they went at it for a while, and then I told I was directing, and I said, okay, now what we're gonna do is, she's like, oh, I can do a good job too on that. So they both went downtown instead of just one BBBJ. I ended up with 2 of them down there, and I ended up doing the whole video with both of them. I had to actually, after that, I had to call the girl, but I had to talk to her that same day or the next day. And I said, look, we have to come back and just do that video with just you and me, because I can't use this because she's not working with us, right? And unless she wants to work, but I wasn't really hiring anybody else that week. So She's like, no, she just was, she's a real freak and she's a nympho and she likes to do it for fun and stuff like this. So, moral of the story is, if you're kidding, sometimes people take you seriously, right? In this case, listen, I'm complaining. It was fun. I had a blast. Of course, I had to come up the next day on Sunday on my day off, my only day off. She had to come up and we had to finish the video from the BBBJ scene all the way to missionary doggy and the cum shot. And but who am I to complain? Anyways, I love stories like this. This happened every once in a while. I went with it. What do you got to do, right? I'm doing my job. So here you go, guys. That's it. I hope you enjoyed another episode of I'm Just Kidding. I'm your host, Freddie Shaban. Stay healthy, stay safe, and stay happy.